Greetings, my loyal subjects!
Spark, what are you doing?
Oh, hello. I'm just finishing up another episode.
What's with the dress? Nightmare Night is over. You're not a real princess. You never were.
But, look! I can do magic! Could I do that before?
Yeah, you could. I'm still trying to figure out how you do it. Besides, princesses can fly. Can you fly?
No, but,
Take it off, man.
No.
It's starting to smell. Also, why are you even still in costume?
but because being a princess is fun, even if the Candlelight voice has a tendency to overreact, and, well, it fits with this week's episode.
This I need to hear.
Yeah, there have always been problems with becoming a princess, and with this song being about that, I doubt one such as you could understand.
I do not have time for this. Fine. Use it for the episode, but it comes off right after, or I'm tearing it off.
Yeah, you will not be disappointed. Roll intro. Hello again, my loyal subjects. Are you as happy to see me as I am to see you? I certainly hope so. I'm so glad that you've already come to accept me, unlike some ponies. I can't even bring myself to speak about them now. It hurts me too much. Though, to mention them brings up an interesting point. While it is innately obvious that not all ponies are willing to accept when their friends make a change, it like say your friend became a magical princess. Would you be able to accept them right away? Or would you be so overcome with envy that you try to change them back? Yes, my dear friends, this is a problem that many ponies and humans alike have to face. But not every pony thinks of the problems the person who has changed might be facing. What do you think they're going through? What do you think that I'm going through? Well, deep down, I've always known I was princess material. I never before had the courage to act upon it. It's just so hard, stressful, and very confusing. And this feeling was probably exactly what our dear Princess Twilight was going through back when she became a princess. She was no longer what she was before, and every pony started treating her differently for just some little cosmetic change. Things like EQG and episodes like Twilight Time make this fact all the more apparent. And while there are songs about both Bronies and others having to come to terms with their change, such as Mysterious Brony's Suck It Up Princess, there are very few I can find that come up with Twilight's viewpoint. This brings us to today's episode. A little song that has been very dear to me since before I found the real me. The song is Wings, a combined effort of three of the biggest names in the fandom, two of whom we have already covered. Not that this doesn't make them any less special. For those in the know, I'm talking about the Living Tombstone, Elemonti, and Simgratina. To learn about Tomb, I suggest going back to my Discord video, and Elemonti, my Nightmare Night special. If you haven't watched them, you can pause the video. That's fine with me. I'll be right here when you get back. You guys back? Yay! I'm starting to miss you. Back to the show. Sim, however, is new, at least in terms of this show. So, I guess I'll have to tell you guys a bit of stuff about him. Well, Sim is a French house producer from Finland. At least that's what his SoundCloud says, and he mostly deals with what I would term remixes and mashups. My favorites being a set of samples from the show, which give an overview of each of the characters. And while this is so cool, it's also a bit unfinished, so I'll let it be. Damn, Fluttershy, never getting to sing her own songs. Anyway, this brings us to Wings. Finally, right? Well, since I've already given an overview of the piece's theme, and I told you a bit about the artists, I guess I still have to tell you, what they did in the song. Well, Sim gives almost all of the credit to Tomb, so it kind of muddles the jobs a bit. But you can tell from the rhythms that both of them had at least something to do to the main body of the song, and all three artists sing for the chorus. And this is exceptionally cool because Sim really doesn't sing very often. The rest of the verses are all sung by Elemonti, and like I said before, She does an excellent job. And I'm not certain if she's doing a voice or not, but it really doesn't affect the song either way. Now, for a few more specifics about the track, as stated before, the song covers Twilight's transition from favorite princess to student. I said that backwards. Anyway, from favorite student to princess, a change which she had no idea how to deal with. Even though her outer appearance had changed, she was still the same pony. She doesn't even have a kingdom to rule like Cadence, but every pony keeps telling her that she's great and destined. She feels, at least from the song's point of view, that she's lost control of her own destiny and wishes to be able to go back and change things, bring everything back to normal, and all things will be better. But she realizes she can't change what happened, and the only way to be happy is to just make the best of the situation. When this song came out in February of 2012, it quickly became one of my favorites. Perhaps because it synced so well with my own situation, it being the closing weeks of high school, and it seems like my own choices were quickly becoming limited. My school was chosen, most of my friends had stopped talking to me, and I was still the only Brony I knew. Sad times. Even with that, I'm pretty sure I'd still love this song. It's so cool. The beat fuses the best of both Sim and Tombstone style, and I can't get enough of Elamonte singing. The lyrics also give a clear view of what the character is going through, and probably, best of all, Sim sings in it. Super cool. Definitely a winner. Well, my loyal subjects, it's been a while since I've sang for you. With talking to Dr. Psych and Stephen A.D. and Jazz class screwing up my voice in the last episode. You guys haven't had a good listen since Rainbow Factory, huh? It's been months. I'd better do something about it. You guys ready? Okay. Okay, now here we go! Woo! Alright, I probably should mention now that my voice might not be all the way back up par, after, what Jazz class did last time. So, I'm not sure if I can make it all the way through. But we're gonna try this, alright? Words are gonna start now. Magical mic lift! Okay. God, how long this intro was. But look, it's floating. Yeah, I can do math. You're impressed, right? I'm impressed. I don't know really why I'm talking over this. Anyway, those jams. Let's start again. Everyone sees me walking on a path, though my path seems to be crooked. It looks like everybody thinks I'm special. I think it's wrong and stupid. They chose me and placed me really high and say that I am destined. I'm not. And their eyes seem to be fully fixed on me. Why can't I really see it? Ever since I became different, I have started the path I've never chosen. But ever since I was little, sometimes I thought I could fly really high, so why? Ever since I got my wings, I started to feel that doesn't make sense. But then I realized it's because I am so far away from my friends. And there you have the tragedy all us princesses must face. I hope you enjoyed the song, and even though it was so short, remember, sometimes the hardest part is rewriting the words. I really couldn't think of what else to make this about. I know you guys like it when you get to hear the thing we're talking about, so I figured going to the first verse unaltered might be fun for once, especially after I haven't sang in so long. Also, I apologize that we keep going over the same artists, but sometimes it's the only way for us to make our points. Anyway, current reigning best princess, signing out.
Hello, Sparky. Sounds like you just finished up.
Yes, dear, I have.
Nice. You remember our deal then, right?
I don't remember actually agreeing.
Okay. Then I'm going to ask again really, really nicely. Hand over the costume, please.
I'd rather not.
Come on, Sparky. It'll be easier for the both of us if you just give it to me now, or I can't guarantee its safety.
No.
Fine. Have it your way. Good thing I found that new spell.
No! Stop! You're hurting it! No!
Well, that's fun. Bye, everybody.